it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to this season's ultimate game, the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Utah Utes against the Florida State Seminoles. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Florida State's head coach told me before the game he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Florida State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with two of them here in the first half. Now the handoff. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Kramer. Catch made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. And the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Noles. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So Utah's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted. And
aggressive call on the opening play. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Looking to throw. It's Kramer. Makes a quick catch. Five-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. They keep him guessing with a run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After the run, he was a man down, injured on the field. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Noles will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 3rd down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Irvin. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the Utes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's at
an opening here. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
I I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. All right, now they come up second and goal from the 3. Going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Utes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Receivers are bunched together. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He finds the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. To the air. It's Kramer. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On first and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. The Seminoles lining up here on first and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think the true measure of the quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. It's a fumble. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Utah.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Dropping back. It's Kramer. Pressure is coming. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Florida State. Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Trying to find room. It's Clark. Gets the first and still running. He's got space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Utes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Looking to pass. It's Kramer. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He'll hand it off. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Kramer. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense has been the story of this first half. Both offenses going up and down the field as the defenses search for answers. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Throwing up play action. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the handoff. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of a half. And the Utes will have to kick this away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. This offense was a wagon in that first half. They got just about anything they wanted, and it's helped them build this lead. And if this continues, you can all but guarantee a victory. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. To throw, it's Irvin. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. Breaks free, and he might be gone. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 7. Come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the back gets the football. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Tackle is made, but the ball is spotted at the 4.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Utah! And that will give them the lead now. And they'll set up for the PAT.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Kramer. Caught by the receiver. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Now, you get to this point in the national championship game, and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Kramer. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play out.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. The Seminoles reclaim the lead. See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read that encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one to put his team in front here in the final period. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one, but Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Kramer. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Kramer. It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Florida State. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Utah offense trying to execute under pressure. Important possession late in this tight game. Taking over in this national championship game, trailing. Extra importance on this possession right here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the plus 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's got a crease. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Look at this scene. What an achievement to be called the kings of college football for this season. After everything they've been through, everything they've poured into this moment, Joe, it's cool to see dreams realized right here.
Chris, I agree. It is so cool to see this, and we've been around this group now for a number of weeks in a row, and they have preached to us, hey, we're going to be where our feet are at. We're going to focus on a play at a time, a day at a time. Well, now you can soak it in. You are national champions. Look around, take in the atmosphere. You climb the mountain.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.